This is a special press briefing called by a coalition of over 70 civil society organizations which make up the Nigeria Civil Society Situation Room to express their displeasure over the non-assent to the Electoral Act Amendment Bill by President Buhari, despite the reworking by the National Assembly.
I know members of the press may have one or two questions.
INEC is empowered by law to release the notice for general elections at least a year before its conduct. However, members of civil society organizations are apprehensive that February 22, 2022 will make it exactly a year to the 2023 general elections, and without a proper law to govern its conduct, the elections might be in jeopardy.
Of the Electoral Bill 2022 requires INEC to issue notice of election not later than 360 days before the day appointed for an election. As indicated by INEC, the scheduled date for the 2023 presidential election and National Assembly election is February 18, 2023. However, if the President acts on the bill after the 22nd February 2022, the date for the 2023 election and other subsequent elections, all the activities might be affected.
The group is also exploring other ways to compel the president, like staging a protest if the president fails to assent to the bill.
The next step for us within the remit of what we can do as civil society would be to, of course, explore the possibility of protests and also the lobbying that you talked about.
While applauding the National Assembly for correcting the issues of drafting errors and cross-referencing raised by civil society organizations, the group says there is a correction which is more about its interpretation.
We're happy to report that 98% of all the drafting errors and the cross-referencing gaps have been resolved based on the transmitted version of the bill that we have reviewed. There's just one clause in particular that is yet to be resolved, but that again is also a subject of interpretation.
The group insists that it will continue to lobby and urge President Buhari to sign the bill without further delay.